Hey, this is Willie from Long Island Marine Salvage. I was called to get rid of this. They're calling it a 28 Carver, but I just wanted to point out that this is like 1977, and look at the stainless steel rails on this thing. Look at the stainless steel fender holders. Look at how they're in such really great shape. And just look at the boat. Look how old the boat is. And look at the great shape of the stainless. Look at the cleat. You don't see that anymore. I stopped saving the cleats because everybody wants the $12 cleats, but they just rust. Even the stainless ones. I think they're calling it 306 or 304 these days and not 316 like this is. Anyway, I'm going to make a quick video of this boat. I mean, this guy really, I know it's old and it looks like he disrespected it, but he really took care of this boat before he passed away. And it's a Carver. It's got no model on it. I mean, look at the wastewater, even the wastewater cover. But look at the stainless in there of these rails. They're original. That's how they made these boats, as they made the seat. Look how it's in great shape. Everything else in this boat, of course, is junk. And sadly for me, it's got 7-year-old gas in it. It's got about 150 gallons. So you gotta deal with that. But I was just struck when I got on this boat that I mean, you could see how long it's been sitting. But I was just struck by how, like, as soon as I opened that up, I realized that somebody's been, you know, this is the way he closed it. But look at the inside of this boat. It's just in really good shape. This guy really took care of his boat. As old as it is, there's a couple of knickknacks for the decorators in here, but there's not much else. But you know, the real deal teak, real, you know, not a laminate but solid teak. And I just try not to make this too long of a video. I'm not a good video guy. I had this open a minute ago. It's got the old Crusader motors. They're old, but she told me he winterized it and put it away, and just by the looks of everything else in this boat, I believe her. Look at the size of that bilge pump down there. Anyway, it's got those V drives. So I gotta figure out what to do with this boat for her. And I just don't know. Here's a cool thing. It's got a really big fiberglass swim platform. Alright, I'm just gonna take a video. I mean, I'm trying to make YouTube videos worth a dang, and it's just hard because I'm a boat salvage guy. And it's got some props. Looks like 1.25" shafts. Some rudders. Look at the size of those trim tabs. The freaking old school. Look at the size of those things. It must be 18 inches by 2 feet. Anyway. There's the exhausts. It's just, name of the boat is Opus Joy. I guess, somewhere around 2010, he wasn't able to handle the boat anymore. I think his daughter called me. But I could actually use that bow rail for something. So, I mean, the big bow rails are hard to come by, and you could see how those fittings on there, they're adjustable. So you could slide them back and forth but look at the shape of them. You just cut the stanchions down. I think there's a C-ray I could make that fit on, actually. Anyway, that's it. It's a Carver, 1970s-ish. It's here in Huntington. It's a damn shame. It's really wide, really tall. I mean, trees have grown down the street. And that's it. So that's the Carver. 28, she says. But look how big a 28-foot boat used to be. Things like half a houseboat.